What is up, YouTube? It is HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. And today's video is a continuation from yesterday's video, but a little bit more added to it. Okay, so let's get right into it. Yesterday, we had the option of using Samplab. Right, they have a new plugin, text to sample. You type in, which is text, what you want in a loop, and then it pops up, or AI kind of generates a similar type of loop. So if you type in jazz, you get a jazz loop. All right, then I showed you Samplab, where you throw in the loop and you get the Midi from it, and a lot of people loved it. This is the loop we use, right? This is the loop right here. So let's take even a step further. So we got the Samplab loop, all right, and it's not always perfect. It's, you got to really work with it sometimes. We're going to export it out, the MIDI file, and put it in Heat Up. Now, if you don't know, when you first start it, it's just blank. You take a loop, you throw it in, and you get what you want. You can get the drums from it. You can get the piano, the bass, or the vocals from it. All right, I chose the piano or the foundation of a track. We're gonna put it in Heat Up 3. I believe I had it wrong yesterday, so I'm gonna get it right today. Scale highlighting, it was like a D flat major, and that should take care of all of the problems that we had yesterday. Yeah, so that being D flat major, one of the things that you can do now is take all of these and Alt Q it to make sure that it's on the grill, then listen to it to make sure that you're getting the sounds, and it doesn't sound crazy, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't sound all off tempo. And I believe it's at 96. Sounds good, right? And let's chop off this ending, because I'm gonna show you the next step. Okay, so now that you have that, there's two things you can do. All right, if you got Scalar 2, let me show you what you can do with Scalar 2. When it opens up, I'll show you. I'm sorry, the computer's slow. I gotta buy a new one soon. We'll look for something in the fall, but for right now, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna copy this in Scalar 2. This is the first thing you can do. And this is if you get those, the Crate League, Sample League, or just any track. And you're like, man, I really want those. I really want to make a song like that. You're in the studio with a rapper. Hey, you know how they do. Something gets catchy on the radio. Everyone copies it like some sheep. You can do this technique, right? So here's the first one you can do. You can actually drop it in the Scalar 2. I muted Heat Up, and then just press record, and then you can get the chords from there, or you can do this trick to take it even further, or I should say better. Okay, we still got it. You can open up EzKeys 2. Show you this little technique. It's $1 million technique right now. I'm going to save this MIDI because I don't want to use this. This is somebody else's work. So I don't want to use this. I want to make my own, right? So I'm going to save it, file, export, MIDI, file, and all of that. So 1 second. Okay, so I've saved the MIDI. I'm going to hit refresh. I'm gonna go to my Midi, my video Midi, and then I have put it as Samplab EzKeys 2 demo. I'm gonna bring up EzKeys, and I'm gonna drop that in. So now I have that. Let's play that. And this is suggested a D flat major. Sounds like a Drake song. That's someone else's work, all right? So we want to change it to something else. Okay, cool. We're gonna replace the Midi. We're gonna make it cinematic, and let's see if we can come up with something. So we can add that on, or we can change it to something else, or we can go into hip hop, turn it into some J. Cole or some mall music, mall piano shopping music. All right, another thing you can do, so that's two things you can do. Last thing you can do, let me show you this. We're gonna replace this with melody sauce 2. So now we have heat up with the original, and then we can just add on to the original. Will be a D flat major. Want something medium, and we just want to add on to it. Let's change the sound to some keys, smooth keys. Style's going to be hip hop, and depending on what kind of vibe you want, you can get some stabs, muted piano, high, hard piano, whatever the case may be. Still want it medium, and then you can just drag it over. All right, that's one thing you can do. Now, you can change that up. You can put it back into this. See what it gives you. So see how it kind of gives you some things to work with, or you can just come here and just use something that don't have nothing to do with piano. And add on to it. And go from there. It's your boy HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time. Just trying to give you some game on how to make these MIDI and AI generators work for you. Start off with Samplab, move it over to EzKeys or Scalar 2 or Melody Sauce to help complement. Don't steal, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, use some techniques and come up with your own sound, all right? Until next time, hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget you can buy one, get one free on Beats on HWFLOSS.beatstars.com. You can also get Scalar 2 MIDI kits and all of that of the liking. All right, until next time, peace.